Yeah, this is a, oh my gosh, it's a huge whiting. Holy cow. This may be a state record. This may be a state record. You're about to see one of the most memorable catches of my entire life, caught on a micro runt fishing rod and reel using the first time ever the Panhandle surf fishing rig. And I'll show you how to make the Panhandle surf fishing rig after this catch. This is the small rod, it's got a big fish on it. It just took off. You can see how little this is. There's only 3 eyelets on it. So we're gonna see what we get. Let's get my drag going. Oh, this has got some weight to it, guys. This is a big fish. This may be a big stinking whiting. But we are using, this is a 2-foot rod. This is the Super Runt, and I got something with some weight to it. What in the world? The Super Runt is on fire. Look at this. Oh no! Oh, he got off! No, did he? No, he's on there. Oh God, it scared me to death. I don't want to lose what this is, but it's on the Super Runt. I mean, it's got weight and it likes to run. And I've got 8-pound test on here. I forgot about that. 8-pound test, small bead. This may be a PB whiting. I mean, it's fighting. I haven't seen it yet. There he is. Yeah, this is a, oh my gosh, it's a huge whiting. Holy cow. This may be a state record. This may be a state record. I'm serious. This may be a state record whiting. We don't need it. We just gotta get him to shoreline. This has gotta be 18, 19 inches. If it's a state record, we gotta get it weighed tonight. This is the biggest whiting I've ever seen, ever caught. He may be 20 inches, guys. This could be a state record. This is caught on fish gum and shrimp. I gotta play him right. I gotta play him right. Oh my gosh, this is huge. This is the biggest whiting I've ever seen, ever caught in my life. It looks like a redfish. Again, this is the runt rod, up close. Oh, no. Landed him. PB whiting, baby. Biggest whiting I've ever seen. Biggest whiting I ever had in my life. Again, caught on fish gum and the runt rod. Man, that was an incredible fight. Enjoyed every single minute of it. I love the fact we come out here, it's a slow day, and we got the PB whiting. Awesome.
What color fish gum?
That was green fish gum all the way. PB whiting, I know he's not a record. I'm not even gonna weigh him. I am gonna let him go. We're gonna let him become the record whiting. He is still alive. Let's see if he's gonna be okay. Come on, buddy. Let's revive you. There he goes. Going to live again. Back to the bottom of the sand. So why the Panhandle surf fishing rig? If you've ever fished the Florida Panhandle to Orange Beach or Gulf Shores, you know that the water can be extremely clear. I believe the bigger whiting, the bigger pompano can see better because of the water clarity. So we've got to scale down, especially to catch those big whiting. The first time I ever used this rig, I caught my PB, so I believe we're on the right track. Let's show you how to make it. This is what you'll need to get started to make the Panhandle surf fishing rig. First, size 4 Eagle Claw Circle C, laser sharp hooks. Now, the brands do differ. When the size 4 is in the Circle C, it's a whole lot bigger for a size 4 in the Owner Mewtwo Light brand. So keep that in mind, but this is the smaller of those two brands. You'll need a weight. You'll need 3 beads or 2 beads in 1 float, 2 swivels, a weight clip, and for the main line, you'll use 25-pound fluorocarbon or 17-pound fluorocarbon. And for your invisible finesse line, you'll need a range of 8 to 17 pound fluorocarbon, depending on the surf conditions. If you're in a flat surf condition with relatively no current, a size 8 to 12 pound fluorocarbon will not twist. If you're in a 1 to 2 foot range in the surf conditions, you'll need 14 to 15 pound fluorocarbon. And if you're in a heavy surf condition over 2 feet, you'll need 17 pound fluorocarbon. It will not get twisted up. Let's get started. So let's talk about how this rig works. First, a huge influencer in the configuration of this rig is both the Knocker rig and the Carolina rig. Those have hugely influenced the Panhandle surf fishing rig. Now, the benefits of this rig, number one, is to make the hook line nearly invisible by using light leader without damaging the leader itself. If you were to use a heavier weight and your rig was 8 pound leader, it would pop off. There's no way you could cast far when you're making this rig or casting this rig. So the first one is to make the hook line invisible. The second is to have one resistance point instead of 2 resistance point. When I talk about resistance, I'm talking about where it's stopped in place and the fish is tugging against the line and the line's got nowhere to go. When you use a Sputnik, right, that is in the sand and that resistance is so hard for that fish, it may not suck the bait down into the crusher zone of the pompano or the whiting. So this particular rig will allow the fish to suck the bait further down into the throat, back where the crushers are, just like the pompano and the whiting have. The benefits of the Panhandle surf fishing rig: number one, you get the finesse fishing without damaging the leader line and without breaking off. Number two, it allows the fish to take your bait. This is a smaller version of the Panhandle surf fishing rig, so you can see all of it together. I recommend when you're fishing this rig, your hook line or the invisible line is anywhere between 8 to 12 inches. Your weighted line or your main line is about 12 inches to 2 foot long, depending on how large your surf fishing rod is. I took the weight off so you can see how to make the Panhandle surf fishing rig. The very first thing you're going to do is you're going to get one of your swivels. You're going to tie a uni knot to that swivel. Then from the swivel, you're going to put a bead on, followed by a weight clip, followed by another bead, followed by another swivel, which you tie another uni knot to. So once you've done that, you have completed the main line where the weight will go and where it will tie off to your surf fishing rod. Remember, it's swivel, bead, weight clip, bead, swivel. From that point on, you will tie your invisible line to the other end of the swivel. That's a uni knot. Then you'll go bead or float, and then you'll go hook using another uni knot. Very simple to make this rig. One more time: swivel, uni, bead, weight clip, bead, swivel. Your weight and your main line is done. Tie on your invisible line, bead or float, hook, uni knot, finished. Thank you so much for watching. Join us next time right here when we Excite to Strike. God bless.